developers have at this point when they're learning PhoneGap is that their applications look an awful lot like web applications and not much like the traditional mobile applications that they're used to seeing. Well, there's actually a couple of libraries out there that will help you create more mobile-like mobile applications using PhoneGap. One of the most popular is called jQuery Mobile, modeled after the popular jQuery library for web. It creates cross-platform HTML5 applications for all of the formats that you can use PhoneGap to create applications for. It is very easy to use, and we're going to get started with it right now. I've gone ahead and created an application for distribution on iOS. And here is the starting code. Let's go ahead and open that up in my Sublime text editor. And I'm going to go ahead and change this up so it's exactly how I like it. So let's go ahead here and get rid of this. Perfect. And now what we have to do is we have to add the actual jQuery mobile library. Now there's a couple of ways to do this. You can use the download builder to download just the parts of the library that you want, and it'll create a JavaScript file, and it'll be fairly compact because you've only downloaded the things that you want. So you could start checking the pieces that you need, and then it'll create a download. The other thing that people do is they actually use the Content Delivery Network hosted files that are provided for you. So you can just take this right here like this, and this will connect. You copy it and place it inside your document. We can do it right here. This will attach the CSS file and the JavaScript file that you need to start creating jQuery-like applications, or jQuery applications that have that look and feel. To show a first example of that look and feel that we're talking about, I'm going to add a toggle switch. Now, HTML itself doesn't have a toggle switch object. So let's set a label, and we'll call this guy flip, and we'll just say flip toggle like that. So we've got our label. And now we'll just do a simple on-off toggle switch. We'll ID this as flip as well, so it matches the label. And we add this data role attribute. Now this is actually for the jQuery library. And this data role attribute is important because this data role attribute basically tells jQuery what role this item plays, and that's how jQuery knows how to skin it. So because we set the data role and we're going to configure it this way, it's going to know to make this a slider toggle. And the slider toggle is going to look a lot more like what you've seen in other mobile applications than what you've seen so far. Okay. Looks like that's everything. We got our form closed, we got our select form, got our options closed off. Looks ready to go. All right, so just for right now, to be quick, I'm going to go ahead and test this in a web browser. So let's go ahead and use Google, and I'll bring this over. And you can see that this looks and acts like a flip toggle switch on a mobile device. So that's the first thing we've done with the jQuery mobile library.